The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Wow, Grey Maniacs gather! It's time for another one of my little videos. I've got box number 31 here that I'm going to start going through. Yeah, I don't remember when I last went through this. I think it was a while. I don't know. It's kind of like, because I look at my comics so much, maybe it feels like it was more recent in my own head. Right, this has got some nice old reprints in it. Wanted. So like, it's basically compilations of old stories. They've got some wicked little. I like the way they're broken up, and you go, just classic kind of blurbs. Wanted, the signal man who put the deadly hex sign on the Batman. Wanted, the puppet master who brought Green Lantern to the end of his rope. Wanted, the clock king who made time run out for Green Arrow. Wanted, the Joker and the Penguin who teamed up to take target Batman. Wanted, the trickster who made the Flash go tumbling down the flush. He went down the toilet with a flush. Yeah, no, that was just me reading badly. Wanted, the dummy who pulled a foul trick on the vigilante. Wanted, the human fly gang who turned the heat on Hawkman and Hawkgirl. Wanted, Nyala Men who sizzled Dr. Fate. I like Nyala Men. It's from it sounds like it's from Nyarlathotep, from H.P. Lovecraft. Nyala Men. It's like a mixture of Nyarlathotep and Amon-Ra, maybe. Yeah, interesting. A lot of these are Golden Age as well. Vigilante, I reckon that Hawkman, Hawkgirl one is a Golden Age one. Back in the day when they were both wearing masks. Like, oh, that one looks is. And yeah, I'm sure they're all Golden Age in this one, so that's good. Wanted, Solomon Grundy who tossed Green Lantern to a thundering finish. That doesn't sound as bad as it sounds worse than it probably means. Yeah, forget it. That's my brain. Right, Wanted, Masterman who raised the devil to destroy Kid Eternity. Wanted, the Iron Mask who gunned down the Doll Man. Wanted, Dr. Light who shot down Green Lantern. So I'm pretty sure it's Silver Age because Dr. Light didn't come to about, was it JLA 10 or something like that? No, JLA 10 was, I think JLA 8 or 9 or something like that. 11, 12, I think it's 12. Then Doll Man obviously is a Golden Age. Wanted, the Mist who eclipsed Starman. Wanted, the Golden Wasp who gave Wildcat a deadly sting. Wanted, Dr. Clever, who arranged a KO for Johnny Quick. Wanted, Dr. Glisten, who hung the Owlman in midair. Lots of dodgy doctors in this one. I think it should all be, what do you call it, malpractice suits against them and tossed off from the, I'm saying it, thrown out of the, I don't know, Doctors League or what, they have a league of doctors, I don't know, the medical profession. They should be tossed out of the medical profession, that's the one. Wanted, Captain Cold who deep throws the Flash. Wanted, Mr. Who, he caught Dr. Fate in his clutches. So I'm assuming Mr. Who predated Doctor Who and all these other doctors like Dr. Clever, Dr. Glisten, but they come up with a Mr. Who rather than a Doctor Who. They missed a trick there. They could have sued the BBC. Right, Wanted, the prankster who sprung a trap on Superman. Wanted, the Nightshade who twined his tendrils around the Sandman and Sandy. That's definitely a Golden Age tale there. Right. So that was cool. These were DC specials, but like DC Wanted, but kind of goes into sort of very similar is the DC specials that are again reprint ones. And this one's a Carmine Infantino special, a choice collection of classics by Carmine Infantino, winner of the Reuben and Ali Awards for artistic merit. And there he is at his workbench, and the faces of all the characters that he's helped to draw pictures of to make comics of in the past, all looking down on it. That's a really good picture, that one. Back cover's missing from this. This is number 1, so I got it fairly cheap because the back cover's missing. I don't care about the back cover. They can all come with back covers missing if I can get them cheap. Right, and this is number 2. Top teen favourites is a hippie happy holiday happening. Alone at last. I didn't realise it's supposed to be a Christmas cover. Apparently, someone showed it as a Christmas cover. There's some snow outside the window, and it's a holiday happening. So yeah, must be Christmas. Look at all them faces peering around the sofa as the young lovers are canoodling, as we might say here. I'm not sure if you use the term canoodling over there in the US of A. I've got no comic in this side. Right, yes, I haven't got number 3 yet. Right, but number 4, this is a nice horror-related one. Show this one once on the cover, slingers. Pretty cool. Let the secret trial begin. The daring and the different. 13 shock-ending stories. I think this is one of my birthday books as well, actually. I realised more recently. It's cover dated September 1969, I believe, which was the best month ever, because a certain hairy-faced baby was born on that day. I don't think I was hairy-faced when I was born, though. Probably not. Right, then the next one I have is number 6, so I don't have number 5 here either. Number 6 is The Wild Frontier, an adventure to stagger the imagination. This picture here is very misleading. I think the one comic book has got 1 page of a spaceship on it or something like that, right at the end. But the rest of them are just reprints of old Wild West tales. And then the final one has a spaceship at the end of it for some strange reason. But it gives you the idea that it's like cowboys and aliens all the way through. I don't know if this was an influence in the Cowboy and Aliens movie that came out a few years ago. Right, number 7, strangest sports stories ever told. How could a weakling become the greatest football hero of all time? Can you imagine a guerrilla baseball team that could never lose? Who were the teenagers who outplayed the basketball all-stars? What was the secret of the horseless carriage that won the Indianapolis 500? Yeah. Oh, good daft fun. And this is like another one of those wanted, but it's part of the DC special. It's a bit confusing because sometimes a wanted will come up, but it's a DC special one, not a wanted one. Yeah, so that confused me when I was supposed to start collecting them. Wanted for the defeat of Superman and Batman, the jeering Joker and lawless Lex Luthor. Then a wanted, the man who doomed the Flash. You got the Trickster, Captain Cold, the Top Captain Boomerang, and Mirror Master. Sinestro, the renegade hero, wanted for the capture of Green Lantern, and wanted the elusive shadow thief Hawkman couldn't defeat. Love these sort of covers, broken down like this with different little pictures going on. Just really cool looking ones. Right, so this is number 13, so quite a few missing still. Strangest sports stories ever told. Thrill to the most popular sport of the 22nd century, Spaceball. Imagine tuning in a game anywhere in the universe and suddenly you are playing it. What was the sensational secret of the horse who couldn't lose a race? How could anyone today predict the Olympic Games winner in 3052 AD? Plus, the super athlete... Put my teeth back in. Plus, the super athlete from Earth, fisherman of space. So these are the different stories that went on in this one. And again, a nice breakdown cover, little stuff. They're all like crazy sci-fi related stories. They're all good fun. Right, another wanted one here. Wanted, the world's most dangerous villains. Wanted, the toy man who put Lois Lane in a Superman-proof death trap. Wanted, the Penguin, the bird who blitzed the Batman. Wanted, Captain Cold who froze the Flash. Heatwave who fried the Flash. Yeah, tongue twisters. Yeah. Great stuff. And these are also, so I say these are cool because quite often you can't afford the original story. So it's nice to have it in another book. Right, then big jump again. Oh, only one jump, sorry. And then we got number 16. Superheroes battle super gorillas. Superman tackles Titano. Batman fights the Beast Bomb. The Flash versus Grodd. And Wonder Woman captured by alien apes. I think the alien apes turn her into an ape woman so they can marry her in this one. Wonder Woman comics. I should get some more older Wonder Woman comics because they are just bonkers. I thought the Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen's were bonkers, but I think every villain wants to make Wonder Woman their wife. It's like, All kinds of wrong nowadays, I should think. Right, War Against the Giants. Superman battles Eterno. Green Lantern, captive of the evil eye. The indestructible giant. And Wonder Woman, the human charm bracelet. Look at that. Oh my Gideon. That's just craziness on like levels of crazy. But I just love those covers. Nice big blurb, broken down front cover in different panels. You know, it just screams, buy me, read me, look at me, aren't I lovely? And the answer is yes to all of those things. Well, that's number 19, another huge jump. This one I managed to pick up really cheap, like second-hand, like comic trades. They had about 4 or 5 there, and they're all 50p each. And I wish I'd bought them all now. I could have given them out as AOKs, or maybe even sold them for you know. I'm sure this is worth a lot more than 50p that way, and it is in really crisp condition as well. The All-New Spectacular DC Special presents Captain Comet in Danger, Dinosaurs at Large, The Incredible Dinosaur Invasion of 1977. I even put it in a shiny mylar. I don't know how I managed that, where I got the shiny mylar from, but it's nice and shiny. And look at that beauty. Look at that absolute beauty. Yeah, it's that thing, isn't it, where there was like a list of things that make people buy books, and dinosaurs is one of the lead ones of what makes people buy comic books. Right, I'm gonna show you this many more. We'll try and do this box in three sessions. So Thursday, Sunday, and then Tuesday. Right, I got some Cave Carson. So these are a lot more modern. Cave Carson has a cybernetic eye. And I still a couple of issues missing on some of them. Like 1, 2. I originally started buying these because there's a big jump to number 7, so there's loads missing here then. Oh no, it's just in the wrong order. That one's gone into the wrong place, that's alright. Right, so number 3 is missing, got number 4. So I still haven't read these yet because I'm waiting to get the whole lot before I read them. And the reason I started to buy these is because Charlton66 told me it had an appearance of this guy, Wild Dog, who I just, you know, I loved since his first appearance, and I like his look. So one I'm quite fond of. So number 5, Wild Dog. He's on there as well, number 6. So I still haven't read these yet because I haven't got the full run. I'm waiting to get the full run, and then I'll read them. Right, number 7. Number 8. Kind of weird, wacky stories. Get a bit spacey. 9. 10. Looks like I've only got one more to get. I know. 11. Yeah, so it looks like number 4 and number 12 I need of that run, I believe. Right, so that's Cave Carson has a cybernetic eye. And then he comes back with Cave Carson has an interstellar eye. I can't say I was ever into the old character of Cave Carson, who's like basically a spelunker. Yeah, that's not a swear word. That's not me insulting him. He is a spelunker. Look it up if you don't believe me. Which is the correct term for cave explorer, I believe. There we go. This one, I've read this one because I've got all the parts. But the thing was, I thought it was a 5-parter, so I got 5 parts of it, read it, and I was like, oh no, it's a 6-parter. So I had to wait for a little bit before I could finally read the 6th part. It's got quite a nice kind of like slightly heartwarming kind of like ending to it, which I thought was quite cool. But yeah, I'm not sure what this business is of him having weird eyes, interstellar eyes and cybernetic eyes. I don't know when that came about. I'm pretty sure he never had an interstellar or a cybernetic eye back in the day. Yeah, but I could be wrong to say I didn't read them. I think Ranger Sly is a fan of Cave Carson. I'm sure I remember him mentioning it. Right, and this is a new age of superheroes. I've been trying to collect all of these actually. Still got a few missing on some that I'm sort of like, when I get the whole run, I'll read them kind of thing. Right, so this is The Unexpected. It wasn't a bad story. I think I did a synopsis on this in one of my recent read-through videos. So, yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, it was just a decent enough kind of modern-y story. Art was fine. 3, 4. And because I also trying to get these as cheap as chips, obviously. Because, you know, there's modern stuff. Unless there's some reason it's got a big key. Normally, a few months later, you can buy these really cheap. So I don't think I paid more than £1 for any of these ones. And for that kind of money, it's like, well, you know, why not? If you can. Right. And this is the last two I'm going to show you today. 7 and 8. So that's the full story of the unexpected. Yeah. It was pretty decent. It was all right. I didn't mind that run at all. Right, that's it then. That's it for today. Cheers for tuning in. I'm immediately going to do the rest of the comics in this box for videos for Sunday and next Tuesday because it's easier that way. When you're watching this, hopefully, a little while back, I did a chat on my channel with a lady called KatieKaboom, who is, she's good. She's fun. I like watching her videos because she's also always so enthusiastic about her comic books. I love her, energy. To see someone who loves their comics, as much as you love them, kind of thing. It's like, and is enthusiastic about them, like you are. It's always a good thing. So yeah, check out my chat with KatieKaboom. As long as it's gone ahead, I hope it went ahead. I've messaged her and not heard back yet, but hopefully it did. Anyway, also come back Sunday and I'll be going through some more of Box 31. But until that time. You know what? I know you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to wish you all a great, amazing day, and I hope that all your news will be good news.
Go and sub up KatieKaboom. She hasn't made many videos lately, but I'm sure she'll be back soon. I had a chat with her on my channel today, but the internet was crap, so it didn't go very well. But go and sub her up and check out her comic collection. Yeah.